How are the games? Pretty good so far. Oof, that is a unique picture there. Give me Mage. I hate Pally and wouldn't want that deck. Yeah, it's just boring. It's like you instantaneously lose when your opponent plays a Fire Sale or a Nova or a Consecration of their own, and you instantaneously win when you draw that well. And it's like, you know, they may have built the deck the best they could. They may have been offered, you know, 3 terrible classes. I'm not saying like, you know, you win the game, it's fine or whatever, but it's just like, it's not fun. Like neither player really, I would imagine, is like actually having fun that game. Fiddlefire or Fire Sale? I do think Fire Sale is probably like better. It's more consistent, of course, but Fiddlefire can give you a Fire Sale. Whoa, Paparazzi? Cool. Space Rock gives you random cards. I'm gonna take Synthesize here. I do like Sweeper, but Synthesize is stupid. Babbling Book or Promo Drake? If you tell me at the end of the draft I have 2 Arcane Defenders, I probably don't want Promo. If you tell me I drafted triple Rawmath, I probably want Babbling Book too. It's really nice to have one promo. I like Maze Guide so much, even though I always get Sheep or Doomsayer when I don't want him. I still think the card's great. I kind of like Stoneborn more than Sin Runner. I think a lot of Mage decks, 2 things. A lot of Mage decks end up with a fair amount of burn, so you just have like Arcane Worms, Fireballs, Firelands Portals type cards, and having an Accuser is just kind of like, you know, just it's additive to that game plan. And then you're going to play against, you know, 7 mages this run if you do well. And, you know, this is just a Reverberation Magnet, Jellyfish, Life Sentence, and then they're just going to get that, you know, you're almost at a disadvantage when you play a Sin Runner. Reveler or Bubbler? I guess I'll take Reveler. You have a Space Rock. It could be good for infused things, maybe. I'm going to grab more Synthesize, although I have come around to wanting 1 Fire Sale in basically every mage, but while I want 1 Fire Sale, I want about 8 Synthesizes in every mage. That game is cool. Your viewers should check it out and support you that way. Call of the Dragons. I saw you playing it, and it actually motivated me to take the stream elements thing. Also, thank you for the help yesterday. I always feel really bad bothering you, but my what is it called? Audio mixer, my virtual audio mixer kind of was bugging out. I'm calling poor XD in the middle of the night, and he's like, oh, just change like this one thing. I'm like, okay. This is why I called him. Side note, I love Trainee. I think Trainee is very good. It's incredible with Reverberation. You have Synthesizes, Spell Coilers. Like, I mean, we're obviously going to have an infinite amount of spells. I think when you can get Vast Wisdom, it can be really, really strong. Because you like Vast Wisdom, then cast 2 1-cost spells. You're like, you know, discovering and developing and removing the whole board. Stupid mage stuff, right? It was nice hearing your voice. I'm always so scared I'm pissing you off or you're really busy, you know? I didn't know if you had like a lady over or 2 ladies over, or you were playing volleyball. I'm only pausing to think because Instrument Tech with a Cosmic Keyboard is like one of the best cards you can have in a mage deck. Whereas Metronome is just, I mean, it's just okay. I feel like oftentimes I draw like 1 or 2 cards. I play an understated 3 and I kind of have to work to do it, you know? Or like I don't need to do it because I have 8 cards in my hand. I'm gonna take Instrument Tech and tell the game that I want Cosmic Keyboard. It's just like, I'm telling it, give me Cosmic Keyboard. I think you can take any of these. I really think because of Cosmic Keyboard, Rust-Rot Viper has a lot more value than it normally does. That being said, I've broken like 1 the entire meta, but I always want 1. The Paladin and Shaman Wind Fury weapon too is Omega broken, and you can usually get a lot of value off of both of those cards. Like they can play them and then not swing or not cast any spells a lot of the time, so you get full value, or you're getting like 2 of the 3 charges or 2 of the 4 charges from the big weapon. But I'm just gonna take Babbling Book. It's gonna be awesome. Metronome can draw a keyboard. Yeah, I mean, if you have that card, but I guess this can't do anything. I mean, it's like, yeah, I can draw keyboard, but I'm gonna have other 2s. Like you're very rarely gonna be guaranteed to get keyboard. You'll almost never be like 50-50. You're probably much lower than that. Shooting Star. I'll just take Explosive Runes. There's some cards that let you draw secrets for free. So I think grabbing these type of cards is probably okay, even though it's just kind of like an average card, but a free average card. Like here, like I don't want Red Herring for the same reason I don't want that 5-drop horse, because the mages are just gonna beat you the singular turn you play this. They're just gonna reverberate it, or they're gonna jellyfish it, and then they're gonna drop their own 7-drop on the same turn, and then you're gonna lose. So I'm happy to take Arcanologist here. Plus, there's an old saying back where I come from: never turn your back on a blue-haired babe. Space Rock or Firelands? Firelands, if we had keyboard, would be really strong. I guess Space Rock's just super slow and inconsistent, whereas Firelands is just kind of pretty consistent. I don't really want a second Arcanologist with only one secret, and I guess I don't really want a first Light Show, so I suppose the Poison's just fine, right? Red Herring is a bad card this meta with the mages, yeah. Bolt or Brew? You have one Babbling. We have a lot of 1-cost Ellies and 2-cost Ellies that are probably going to be good. Spellcoiler's good. Paparazzo's good. It's probably worth it. Like, we could probably get Astalor too. Alright, let's take it because we'll probably get an Astalor in our hand at some point. And then we talked about the free secret draw over garbage here, so... Sure. Man, our mage decks always feel terrible, huh? I feel like we haven't had a desirable pick in about 15 picks here. Can't retire it, but I'd kind of like to. I think I would like to take the Ice Barrier. It's just another kind of free draw. It's going to be a free draw for us, or it makes this a free draw. Again, all these cards just have the problem of instantaneously causing you to lose to a mage. Like any of these like 6, 7, 8 mana death rattle do nothing type cards, you just kind of lose. I do have the Dredge, right? That's cool. Star Power, and then like our deck is this bad, and then we get like this pick. I guess I have to take Star Power. This card's fun. Redbeard, would you win many games with 30 Babbling Books? No, you'd win some though, maybe 1 or 2. Is that our first jellyfish type effect? It is. Let's take it. I do like Worm, but I love Cold Case. Splitter's good too, but I like Cold Case more. Good old instrument tech in a weaponless deck. That's good. Never turn your back on a blue or brown-haired babe, I say. Never turn your back on any babe, especially not a babe with a weapon who's really pissed off at you.
Versus Nemzi.
Let's have some fun.
You asked for.
Let's ditch those and keep these, which are the 2 best 3s of those. And I'm gonna ditch the promo on 1 here if I don't get like a Babbling or a Synthesize. Right, let's throw that away. Like you could win some games with Babbling, like 30 Babbling Books. You would have to you'd have to hit like Infinitize or Frozen Touch, or you know, you'd have to hit like Star Power. You couldn't just be hitting like Counterspell and Rewind and, you know, a Frozen whatever. Frozen 1-mana Dingus spell. Do I want to play this, or do I want to pick up Astalor? Never lucky. This card's actually quite good sometimes. Oh, it's a lot worse now. I forgot they changed it to a 4/4. Let's just take Lothramar. I don't really love it in our deck, but it's still a good card. You're gonna draw Instrument Tech every game now to punish you for being hopeful. Let the lesson be: never, ever be hopeful. Not a great card. Not many mechs in our deck. But we do have Trench Stalker and Sweeper. So there is a chance that we can draw Sweeper, sink the Sweeper, and then draw the Sunken Sweeper. Possible? Is there a tradable weapon this meta? Tradable weapon. Actually, I don't think so. Didn't Warrior have one? It's like a 4-mana 5/1 or something. I really liked that card. I thought it was quite good. I want to coin this out next turn. So if I'm pinging, I can go face, brew this, and replay it. Or I can brew this, but I can't replay it, which I don't really love. So I think, I guess I could trade there. I don't have to ping. Then what? Then I could trade, brew, replay. That's probably better, actually. The rogue 1-mana weapon? In this meta? There may be one. I don't recall that one.
For the roast, my lord.
Walk the plague?
Okay, so what are we doing here? He's gonna get this for free. I'm gonna just plop this down. Maybe, just maybe, he's got 100 cards in hand, but he can't do 1 damage. Unlikely as it is, it's a possibility, is it not? And maybe it means I keep my poison, right? Well, shit. If I play this, I jelly, it's not very good. I think I just do this. Wow, doubled the stats, holy shit. I'm gonna play this because I just like getting it down when I will have 8 mana available to me. If it lives. If not, it's... Or, like, if it doesn't die, that's fine. I don't really have to crack it next turn. Any chance of a wager this run? We'll see if Taz shows up. I think she's been working late. Maybe we'll, set up mod applications for people who want to help with that. It could be nice. Oh, is that even worth it? She better get her work done soon. Yeah, that poor lady, she's been working too much. It's an understated card, and it's going to fill my hand with understated minions relative to what I'm going to be drawing from my deck, but could still just get a Gaia or something, that'd be nice. If I was a Redbeard mod, I would put it on my resume. You would get fired after you were hired, if they found out. I would hire people on that qualification alone, especially if they were applying to the job of sewer cleaner. It's true, that's probably a desirable quality on the Redbeard. Yeah, from the sewer cleaners. A lot of experience. I get it. I get it. Last 2 words are the funniest. Or sewer. What's he gonna do? Twisting tether me? Oh, fart eater, powerful adeptus, grant me your blessing. You can't have my blessing. Because he called me fart eater.
The exit is this way.
When I don't eat them. I've told you this. Told you this many times.
This may just be my
Young
best song yet.
traveler. Could try to draw, actually. Oh, I could have drawn too. I wonder why you can't be modded in a VIP. That's a good question. It's a damn good question.
From the void I come.
Billy Dickweed over here. What the fuck just happened here? So I lose? That's too bad. That really is too... Boy, I really didn't get the best spells there. I don't even know if this does anything. I'm just so sickened. Cold case or a giant taunt? Looks like a giant taunt. Maybe it'll be good. I need to refill my water.
Drown in your sorrows.
If I'm being completely honest, I think they played exceptionally well. Does Gaia help me? Right now, I really don't know.
Do-re Murgle.
How much am I dealing? 4 to the board? I can kill those two. You can shut up now. Maybe I'm using these. I mean, I have to attack everything. Could've used this already. And without, other than not infusing this, and that's a pretty good turn. If I'm not dead this turn, I think we've got a pretty good shot. Just kill me. Take 5, 6, 7. Oh, it was infused anyway. Actually funny, he kind of has to trade or die.
I'll start this show.
Oh, I just have to trade my guy off, right?
Acolyte in the well played.
Crazy Warlock deck, yeah. Yeah, that's a crazy one. It's important to stay hydrated.
Jaina versus Valera.
Watch your back. You asked for.
Pretty good if I can get it synthesized. Mod apps where? Red, also, do we get paid in part? Just fill out your application and send it over to LS, and then I'll have him go over all of that.
Feed the fish.
Hey. I don't want to play that, but I guess I should just ping it. My deck has no late game. Almost no late game. I really shouldn't be doing nothing first 3 turns of the game. And yet, here we are.
Happy Midsummer Fire Festival.
I'm going to DM him a picture in my thigh-high kitty ears. Seems like the thing to do. Let's see, Babbling Book. I think if I can't get one of these off the board this turn, I'm probably just gonna concede. It's close. Alright, we'll give it one more, we'll see if, like, the star power can clear. If the star power doesn't clear, then I'm definitely out. Maybe it's better to shoot this one. Okay. There is a chance they're all draw. They're all draw 4. And he can draw 12 cards.
You'll blow my cover.
Kidnap?
The exit is this way.
Guess if it was Kidnap, Spellcoiler's kind of nice, but if it's Plagiarize, I don't want to give him that. Kill the 1/1. Wait, that was the best hit. Is this a 3-drop? That's a pretty good 3 too. I mean, it's not great or anything, but... Oh, that was from Perjury? Just doesn't really line up super well. Visage? Visage is kind of shit. I don't really want this. I want something that can remove stuff from the board. Like, I want a Blizzard, but I have to take this. The problem with this is, like, I have to trade something. I can't double trade and remove one. So you could have a 3-2 and a 3-1, and I'm shooting like a 3-2, maybe? Or like 2 3-2s, and I keep this. Just we had such a bad turn here, but I didn't want this to get objected. There wasn't a great target here.
Symptoms will be severe.
Okay. Regular rogue, non-golden card back with no golden cards. Do you think this is a purchased account that has... Wait, was that a golden Fan of Knives? Maybe they have some golden cards. With Apothecary on turn 2 and Apothecary on 3 and 8 concoctors. I wonder.
Choose soon.
What do you think about that, Mr. Gesticulate? I don't want Blizzard back. Deathborn would be cool.
They softly tolerate me.
Some of your finest work. That angle's jauntier than an MFer. I don't know why it, like, pushes in that direction. What am I supposed to do here? Firelands, let's play 2.
The Queen's power is beyond your comprehension.
It might be worth it to just take that, but it's not the type of world I want to live in.
You can't stop the music, not while I'm knocking.
You must have an odd-shaped loaf, mate, like a shelled pistachio. I'm not gonna argue against it. Do mage things, I'm trying here, I'm trying. Got the 2 strongest mage cards. The mage starter pack, Sunwell and Infinitize. Today I saw you around the Space Needle. I had lunch at the Space Needle today. Why didn't you say hello? Or did my bodyguards keep you away? I wonder. I did instruct them to do that, and I need to know if I need to give them a raise.
Power is beyond your
I
comprehension.
don't know if I've ever seen that interaction.
Ain't my grave.
There's no ping for me. You know, card would be great here is if I picked up this thing, Spectral Trainee. Kind of like toast most of this board. I need to finale 2 things here.
Bucket.
These are terrible. These don't do anything. Just gonna die, probably. Maybe I should just be, like, rolling the dice on spells. Because it's got so many cards. Probably just gonna kill our 8/8 or Pyro or Face or whatever. Hope you're doing great. I'm doing really well. No complaints here. Just checking out some of my beloved Hearthstone. Hold on a second. 3, 4, 5, 6, 9. It's down to 6. He could have put us down to 5.
Choose soon.
Monsters beneath you.
Well, I like that he's trading for us. Gives us a little bit of wiggle room. Probably opens up some of the outs of things we can get from this and still kind of maybe stay alive. Only has 10 cards. Man, I need that ice barrier. I guess I have to take the ice barrier, right? Okay, he didn't draw anything. That's good. Need to get this stuff out of my hands. I can play this for 1 as well. And this will make cards deal 3? Oh, that's really too bad. What am I supposed to do about that? Wow, just stealth. Stealth's the only one that mattered. Well, that's poo. 3, 3, 3, 2. Guess I could just play 1, but rewind to get what? Maybe like another ice barrier? It only costs 1. Is this thing on? Is my microphone not on? No, it is on. You killed chat finally. I did? My mission is it's accomplished. I'm so sorry. Draw 4, wow, it really was strong. I got 4 cards left. I got 7 mana this turn. Okay, Assassinate's pretty bad for me, I will give you that. Howdy, what's up, Rix? Whoa, long time no see on the Rix Flicks. Could be something. Could be counter. Let's take the plating. Can I play the plating this turn? I guess I could use this. Wasn't counter. So why don't we do this? Could play this. Could start to like get this out of my hand. I could play all of this next turn. Guess I'm not that low right now. Being able to kill one of his things might matter. Also, you know, it could come down to fatigue, a couple points of damage maybe. And gain another 8, but it's like you're really not necessarily gaining 8. You have to live, right? So you really can only count on the 4. Could be bad.
Let's muddy the waters.
Well, it could be bad as well.
This may just be my best song yet.
All things considered, that's not that bad. I guess if this is objection and not explosive, then it's catastrophic. It's like a test for it first though, right? And then we could like play that in ping. Could be cheat death, which is kind of annoying. Worm. Alright, let's just let's worm it up.
Magical might is.
That's fine. I just needed the spell power. I could just play these 2 and kill them both. Or I go 4-1 and I leave 1 up. Leaving it up feels bad. Spending 3 on this feels bad too, but what if I just play Infinitize? Yeah, just like preserve the health, I guess. 0%, this isn't a bot account. He did have a golden fan of knives, so maybe they give you that for free. You like just play enough games, you get it. Maybe they like played a couple runs or something. Only Mage would even still be in this game. Yeah, that's true.
Sink, swim.
I'll find that.
The same.
This could be. Oh, that's kind of annoying. Oh my god, we drafted those? Could be a sticky situation, but there's no way for me to get around that, right? Do 1, 2 infinitize.
Nice to meet you.
Geyser might just be better, but it also might not be better. Hard to say.
Almost out of cards.
An island lo-fi is on the come up.
He's gonna take a buttload here. You want to is a mech. You could have magnetized. Yeah, I don't want to magnetize there. Magnetizing there is bad. This way I get the secret down. I get to discover. I get to go wide. I get to freeze this guy. I don't have to worry about that. Does the amalgam. But it's not the play. Yeah, just because we don't do something doesn't mean I don't know what the cards do. I know what the cards do. I try to make the best play though, not just the third or fourth best play. Red is the opposite of magnetic. I am anti-magnetic. Repellent? Okay. What is the opposite of magnetic? Repellent? Repugnant? No, I want like the actual opposite of like a magnet, like an actual magnet. Could just look for a fireball now. Thank you for the answer. Hey, no problemo, buddy. No problemo. Just play it safe, I guess. Oh, that costs 3. What does that do for me? Could ping his face. If I play this and play that, I deal 4 and I get the same amount of skeletons. It's not very good. Sorry, just thinking if there's like a better line here for us. I don't get to ping. Sorry, I was running out of time.
I'm out of cards.
Thinking like maybe we could find a counter spell or something. Like a cheap freeze, maybe. Well done reading that typo, Frenzy. Yeah, I did my best. Interesting. This is why I wanted a counter spell. Also, sorry if I sounded like a jerk. I mean, it is possible that like you wanted to Zilliax there, I don't know. I can Zilliax now and push 1. It's horrible. Let's just Zilly, because we gain a little life, we get to push a little damage. I'll ping, I guess, and I guess I don't really need that. Let's just play this in case he Deathwings, or Twisting Nethers or something. According to my in-depth research of 10 seconds, the opposite of magnetic is non-magnetic. Chat is teaching us. Not about magnets, but about life. Magnets with the same polarity repel each other. That's true. That is true. Alez, are you taking notes on magnets? Are you taking notes on
You
magnets?
have no idea what I'm capable of.
What just happened? Huh?
I get it.
Oi, oi, oi. Hard fought win. Well, yeah, I mean, certainly not for the arena gameplay. No. You probably heard that we might be doing some more Call of Dragons. Which we will be doing, but not today, Alez. I'm very sad to say. No Call of Dragons today.
It is
However, there might be some Call of Dragons in our future, as well as potentially an ability to eat some Hello Fresh orders live on stream. Might have been the best rogue deck in arena you've ever seen. You think that's a real person? LCLI Poketi? Not so sure about that. I was hoping we would find ourselves in Mystical Teviat. Is that Genshin?
These are due back tomorrow.
Because, yeah, we'll probably play like at least an hour of Genshin today later, towards the end of the stream.
An incredible discovery.
Still can't beat a Meh Mage. Well, our Meh Mage did create Infinitize and Sunwell. And our Sunwell gave us like 16 life. And I think we played an Ice Barrier or 2, and we were at like 2 health. So, still kind of close. I've tried HelloFresh, it's pretty good. But you do have to cook it. Laziness wins sometimes. Yeah, I've never actually had it. It's funny because there's an opportunity to maybe check out HelloFresh, which I've never done. And they'll pay us some money, and if anybody orders it, you know, they'll give us some of the little bonus or whatever. But I'm kind of hoping they'll send some. I'd like to try it out. But I can't do it till after we finish Call of the Dragon, so yeah, I'd be down to try it for sure. I want an elemental. Yeah, because I can get Neptulon, right? I will tell Tasni about Genshin. Yeah, she loves Genshin. As long as we visit some of the animals, then she'll allow us to play. Long as we visit the animals, then and only then are we allowed to play. Should have done this first. No, I guess it doesn't matter. It's gonna say maybe for infuse. It's probably honestly just Aegwin, but I'm gonna take Denathrius because the nasty Denathri, that's one of my favorite cards. I remember the rice bowls being particularly good if you like the Asian cuisine. Rice bowls. How do I see what options I could get? Like, I don't know if maybe once I start it, I can see if they'll send me some options on, we shouldn't even be talking about it right now, because right now they're not paying us, but, you know. Meatballs, chicken cutlets, pork burrito bowl. Yeah, I don't know. All that stuff sounds okay. I have star power. I want to be the one pushing a bit of damage here. Taking all these trades and then letting him, you know, recoup the value at full health doesn't seem great to me. I only see 3 items. How do I see more? Meats and veggies. Quick and easy. Family friendly. Okay, meat and veggies. Choose your meals after you sign up? Well, I want to see what they are though. Alright, I'll check it out later. I can kill that. Kind of digging, having all these shitters die. I'm gonna just throw this guy away. Get him down now. They're great options, and it's usually country restricted. Yeah, I think some people in chat were saying they couldn't order it in Australia. Smellyhead, I think, tried or something. Taz was saying she wanted to try it because she doesn't like shopping for food or anything. Well, I'm glad we have 2 powerful 10 drops, and we haven't really been particularly overly reliant on pushing damage or anything. Rewind. I can't remember. I've cast Cold Case.
Welcome to Dog Poop in the
Cast some stupid other thing. 3, 4, 5, 3. I wanted Cold Case, but I guess I'll take this.
Streets are not safe.
Hickey, thank you for the 39 months. Did I appropriately thank FO4? I did, because he hit up Collins. And shout out to Team America for the raid. Love that guy. I don't mind that he's throwing away a thing.
This can't be good.
He's losing a lot of value there. The value's not super high. Like, he's losing a lot of, like, small value. They might not have remembered that that was going to happen, to be honest. A lot of times, I feel like people forget. Let's go here. Here. Am I pinging anything? I guess I'm trading there.
Please, don't hurt my bubble.
So I guess the ping doesn't really matter. I could hold this. What? Why wouldn't it let me play it there? Oh, these are all so good. This is good. Spellcoiler means I've got to do the thing, but I could play a 10 first. Okay, you know what? Let's take Spellcoiler. I mean, like, you could try to wait to get the sweeper, but that's a 1 in 15. Seems low. That can't be good for me. Terror can, like, be basically anything, right? It can be Flame Ward, it can be, I think it can be Mirror. I need to kill everything here. Could draw a bunch of cards. Well. That went well.
Power beyond your comprehension.
Could come down to fatigue potentially. This way, if we get a 1 drop, we can actually play a 1. Playing the discounted, you know, the one that's 1 mana cheaper. So it's a little nicer that way. Has he played his elemental? I haven't really been paying attention. I don't know, but I just don't want to be the second one. I don't want to be the first one to play Neptulon if we're both gonna play Neptulon. But I don't really have a choice here. I can't remember. They have a reverberation. They always have a reverberation, right? I don't have one.
A thirst beyond death. A thirst beyond death.
He's killing a bunch of stuff, but you know, I don't care that much. And I don't like that he's got that. Firelands. I need to cast multiple spells. Which would mean I'd need to throw that face. I could just trade. I guess I could shoot that one. Alright, let's do this. Let's shoot his face, see if we get a rune pack or something.
We're not done with you yet.
Let's shoot here to force him. You know, I guess I'll just take the trade too, so he can't bump and ping. Hope he doesn't get Arcane. Hope he doesn't get Star Power. What are my thoughts on the new Titans? They look really powerful. I haven't seen them too much. I'm sure they're gonna be powerful, but I don't really mind there being really powerful, like 7 and 8 cost cards. Things I hate are like Vast Wisdom getting infinitized, and your 2 cost spells winning the game. You know what I mean? That to me feels a lot worse. So like I want the top end cards to be like fun and interesting and powerful. Like the Colossals I think are not really a huge problem. Whereas I think cards like, you know, Paparazzi, discovering a Colossal is a much bigger problem than the Colossal itself. 15. Here I can do 3, 3, 3. It's actually not that bad. I can trade there. Go 3, 3, ping. I could just shoot. I can play. I can ping. And go base. I think I like that better. Yeah, I haven't really looked at them too close. We'll do a set review once they review everything or reveal everything. I probably looked at like 8 cards so far. There's somewhere that has everywhere. Hearthstone has them all, but it's like, are they organized? Can't shoot there. I can go 5, 4. I don't have enough there either. Honestly, I think I'm gonna. I double trade. It'll be 17. It's not guaranteed lethal.
A toast to all who sought to kill me.
You're undead to me.
Let's keep looking. Titan. Is this guy a Titan? New rogue legendary revealed. Voltron Prime. This minion's abilities repeat any other random friendly minion. I don't even know what that means.
You want to cast a spell? I want to cast a spell.
You're undead to me.
I am Revendreth.
Titan. This minion's abilities repeat any other random friendly minion. Repeat on another random friendly minion. Gain 2/1. Deal 4 damage to a random enemy. Gain 1/2, draw a card. Gain 3, can't be targeted by spells and hero powers. Yeah, that card's powerful. Nice lethal. Yeah, that was pretty good. Hey, Leah. Cali girl, I was gonna say, Leah, that was a good meeting. What did I miss? Sorry, I was reading cards. So stupid of me. Great games. I'm trying my best. But this is the thing, right? Like, if you have a mage, you have a chance. Like, if you play well and find lines and you get lucky, like, you have a chance. And if you're not a mage against those decks that we've played against so far, like, we'd be 0-3 with every other deck we've drafted, you know, in the last month. Like, that rogue deck probably beats this deck 9 times out of 10. Last weekend with my parents, it was nice. It was nice to take a little break from Hearthstone. I always miss streaming, but I didn't miss playing Hearthstone for the first time. Like, I was happy to not play Hearthstone for a few days. It's good to see their dog. It's good to see them. You know, it's nice to be near the beach. But like, it's weird hanging out with my parents because they bring their dog with them, which is great. But like, as a result, like, we never like. Anytime I see them in the last couple of years, like, since I've moved out of California, it's like we can't all like sit down in a restaurant and have a meal. We can't like go to the movies. They're like, they just don't really have. I really have 2 of them. So it's like we went out for lunch, and it's like my mom just sits in the car, or we'll go, and my dad, his legs are all busted because he never listened to the doctors after he got run over by a car. So like, we'll go like to walk on the beach, but he can't really walk much, and he won't use a walker or a cane or a wheelchair or anything. So it's like, you're very rarely like hanging out together, I feel like. Why do I think that is? Which part? Sorry? Games this night have been going pretty well? Yeah, they've been going okay, Killer. I mean, all things considered, we're doing alright. That's kind of nice. I can play a 2. My elementals this time kind of sucked. This is the worst story I've ever heard. Next month's agenda, how to step on people in heels. Review of Babe bylaws. What if more clothes had usable pockets? Oh, at the meeting, yes. Does the dog need to be supervised at all times? Probably not, but according to them, probably yes. I'm not sure. We're about the same age. How old is your dad? Mine is 70. My dad, I think, is 70. So I'm 35. My mom's 68. I think he's turning 71 this year. I think he's 70 right now. Could play these 2. I have to throw something away for like no reason though.
This may just be my best song yet.
Let's try that one. I love this card.
Go with the flow.
There are restaurants that allow dogs unless the dog is a weirdo or something. So their dog doesn't get along well with other dogs. So I kind of mention that sometimes. And it's like, I'm just observing. You know, I'm not like trying to talk shit or anything. I'm just saying. So it's like the place it's like, oh, this place is really pet friendly. Okay, well that means there's a lot of dogs there that their dog can't go hang out with, you know? So it's like, oh, no dogs allowed inside. Oh, I guess we can't go in. Hey, dogs, a bunch of dogs are allowed inside. Oh, I guess we're not going in. Like, okay. My mother has an issue with her leg and walks badly, and she refuses surgery. She finds it too scary at her age. Yeah, I mean, I'm not, like, faulting anyone, but my dad definitely didn't listen to any of the doctors, and a serious issue, you know, injury at an old age. Like, this was, like, 5 years ago or 6 years ago or whatever. A serious injury at an old age, and he didn't listen to the doctors, and now, like he's already had, like, 7 surgeries on each foot in, like, the last 5 years. Like, but you could just use a wheelchair or like a walker or a cane now that you didn't do all that when the doctors suggested you should, or you had to, or you may not be able to walk one day, you know. How are you in chat? I'm doing pretty good. Just trying to find some ways to navigate here. I don't really have a turn that looks too appealing right now. I guess what I can do is something like this. Oh, I guess you know what I need to do? I kind of need to trade this off after I infinitize, you know what I mean? If that's possible. Not this turn, but maybe in the future turns. These are kind of boo-boo. I'm gonna take Fire Sale, and it either I'm happy to have it in 3 turns or I just trade it away. Oh, God. What do I think of their dog? I think their dog's great. she's a sweet dog. I like dogs. I like animals. What they usually do with their dogs, typically my dad bought like 17 pounds of beef jerky, and he just feeds the dog beef jerky all day. So as a result, she's like always like smashing him and like clawing him and barking at him to get beef jerky. And then he gives the dog beef jerky and then he yells a bunch, like, you know, like they're both kind of yelling at the dog, stop barking and stuff. And well, the dog barks because every time it barks, it gets beef jerky. That's, you know, dog eats better than me. Oh, for sure. The dog eats better than my dad, for sure. My mom, you know, they treat the dog great. That's, you know, I got no problem with that. You know, she makes it carrots and chicken and yams and vegetables, and they don't really do. Is the dog fat? No. No, the dog actually lost a lot of weight because it was having some muscle problems, but one of the vets got her on prednisone, so it's like it's kind of she's regaining her strength, which is cool. Hope we didn't get my infinitize. The odds are low, but I guess they're not 0. They haven't trained the dog? No, they never train. We've never trained a dog. Dog sounds like a spoiled brat? Yeah, kinda. But like, she doesn't ever act that way with me because she knows I'm not gonna give her an infinite supply of beef jerky for, you know, annoying me. So.
Our little secret.
In prednisone, a steroid that puts a lot of water weight on and makes them very hungry. Yeah, so she's been regaining her weight that she was losing from, I don't know. But yeah, it is that which what you said.
They stop me tolerating.
I thought she looked thin like too thin when I was there. And snap freeze could be good, especially if I get another snap freeze. My roommate cooked a steak for their dog because it didn't eat its dinner the day before. Like, I don't have a problem with it. I don't know. I've never owned my own dog. I'm okay with the dog getting, you know, whatever. Feed the dog good meal. As long as it's not bad for the dog, but...
These are due back tomorrow.
-1 card. What am I gonna burn, though? Hopefully Instrument Tech. Probably gonna burn Instrument Tech, let's be honest. Holy crap. I got the Redbeard roll.
My hand is too full.
I mean, what are you gonna do?
The streets are not safe.
Arcane Defendus. Why do people insist on playing after the Infinitize is played? We need an Infinitize emote. Yeah, I mean, you'd like it ideally if there wasn't a card that forced people to concede the minute that it got generated, as well as like didn't force me to play it every turn and prolong the game by an extra 12 minutes, but
They stop me tolerating.
we seem to have differing opinions on card design, as has been stated. Very sorry for calling that the worst story ever. I meant that it was like the saddest story ever. I can't remember what I said. My dog only eats Lindor truffles. Priests can generate their own Infinitize. True. Let him get his own Infinitize. Is Infinitize worse than the Reborn Death Knight card that got removed? No. I don't think so. The real problem, the biggest problem with that card was that it was in a meta with like a bunch of old cards. So like half the time you couldn't do anything about it. Like you were stuck playing like a 3 mana 2/3 that like Death Rattle draw card or whatever stupid thing existed, and they were playing like a 4 mana infinite card that never dies. But now I think that you could actually kind of answer that card. They affect the games in different ways. Like, that card could just win the game on turn 3 or 4. Infinitize prolongs the game, and it doesn't guarantee you the win if the other guy's deck is really strong and you're not finding what you need or you're not making the right choices. But I hate cards like Malignant Horror that just ended the game on 4 or 5. Anima, ending the game on 2. Cavern Dreamer for 1 mana. Like, those type of cards just prevent you from playing, and I don't like that. Finished Titanfall 2's campaign. That game was great. Actually having fun playing games. Hey, I'm having fun right now. Maybe I'm having fun because Twitch chat's, you know, being so kind to me.
The exit is this way.
Astalor. Honestly, I kind of want to brew that back. Is that dumb?
Drink with me, friend.
Just feel like, you know, you can have a -1 Sunwell. 211. I want to play that. You can just keep that. I don't care. Wait, maybe I would have too many cards. 7, gain 1. I'm going to draw to 10. Is that right? I think I'm going to draw to 10. We didn't have a Shadow Word Ruin for the first one. I just want cheap stuff.
Time runs out on me.
You can hold 11? Oh yeah, duh. Just the whole point of this turn. Chat wants to know what really grinds my gears. I don't know. A lot of things. There's no visual indicator that you can hold 11 cards in hand. Yeah, there should be like, I don't know what you would do. Does this show 11? Maybe it will. Don't mind me. My most popular one is don't forget. I'm trying to pick up the beat to gesticulate. I'm sending him what now? What's going on here? There's a jellyfish. That's pretty cool.
Protocol 7 engaged.
Infantilize is not part of our deck? No. We move on to COD from PNS. I hope you got $20 from PNS. So all of these things we do at this point pay us an hourly rate to play it on stream. Varying, but there will be like a guaranteed amount just for playing it. And then there's like extra incentive goals if people download or whatever. I think we made an extra $28 from PNS over what they over what the hourly rate was, which is cool. Yeah, 28 bucks, 28 bucks. Why are you such a sexy man? I don't know. Anybody who got a 5-star hero earned us $14. We got 2 people to get a 5-star hero. And then, I don't know, I think, you know, some people downloaded the game and checked it out. One of the things is kind of like, this is why I don't do them without like a guaranteed rate, at least something guaranteed hourly. Because like everyone does them. It's like, you know, Dose and Red and XD and, you know, Shady Bunny. Like the offers go to everybody. So it's like instead of like one person getting like achieve one of the goals, every community has like, oh, like I would do it, but I did it for so and so. Oh, I would do it, but I did it for so and so. And you all reach, you know, 1/6 of the goal or whatever. Oh dear. I just realized I can't do that. How much are paid actors usually paid? And are paid actors paid per hour or per throw? You'd have to ask Dreads as the guy who's, you know, bought them all. 340 people seems too much. A lot of times they'll set a cap at like 340, and then there'll be like incentive goals at like whatever 65, 130, whatever that, you know, they'll like different fractions. But a lot of times, and they, you know, different companies set up the goals at different things or whatever. Maybe they need to hit certain things for it to be profitable or whatever. I think personally they use it to manipulate some of the streamers that don't get the guaranteed rate so much, that don't have a lot of experience. I'm not saying like Stream Elements, but like I think a lot of the companies are kind of like, oh well, we'll get somebody to agree to do it, and then a lot of times people won't realize that yeah, it's like unattainable for them. But when you're a streamer and you're trying to start out, you have so few options that a lot of the time you have to take bad options, which sucks. But it's kind of like the bigger you are, the easier it is to get more offers, and the more leverage you have. Whereas when you're newer, you get fewer options, and the options you get. That was a long time ago I played that card.
My magic will tear you apart.
Forgot about that. Is Snap pay to win? Snap has these weird things where like pool 1 and pool 2, you can be like ultra competitive. You can be like, I mean, you play a ton of bots, but you can win a ton in pool 1 and pool 2. And then you hit pool 3, and there's this. I remember. I think they've changed some of the structure a bit, but there's like this period in pool 3 where you're at like this supreme disadvantage. At least it felt that way to me, where the pool of cards is largest and your collection is the smallest, and you can't get like anything specific. So it kind of enters like this pay to win phase. But now they've kind of loosened it up a bit and they've made it way more forgiving. So these days, it's probably less pay to win.
Your comprehension.
Remember when you had a tote red? Fucking heck. That was like peak content for the year. What's a tote?
Where you follow.
Talking to Saves about Christmas in July. Things can happen for Santa. Don't understand anything. I get lucky with RNG? Yeah. Yeah, so like if you get some of the quote-unquote most powerful pool 3 cards, like you'll be at an advantage early on in pool 3. But it's like your opponents are at the same disadvantage as you, as you're not playing like the same person over and over again. So I don't know, it never felt like that punishing to me, but it also doesn't feel like that rewarding to me either. Like Snap's cool, but it's not like the be all and end all. It's fine. How are the games? Pretty good so far. Oof, that is a unique picture there. That's my tote? When did I have a tote? I don't remember the Redbeard tote era. Yeah, I'm just, you know, I'm going into the streams now, Chef, for the last couple weeks and for the next couple weeks, not anticipating doing 8 hours. And if the games are really frustrating, I'm much more okay to do like 4 hours. And if we're having, you know, good luck and good games, then I can do 6 or 7 hours and just kind of like balancing it, you know. Constantly fighting Thanos after reaching pool 3 was pretty ass. Yeah, so I built a deck that countered Thanos. That was just what I did. And Thanos, I think in my... And they've nerfed a lot of like cards, haven't they? Lockjaw and stuff. But Thanos wasn't that good. I think the amount of games I actually lost to Thanos or Galactus... I probably lost more to Galactus, but the amount of games I lost to Thanos was like almost 0. I made a deck that countered it. So I ran Debris. And I ran, you know, like Hood and Viper. And I ran Green Goblin. And I just messed with their lanes. And they couldn't fill their little shitters with their... I'd just target their Lockjaw lane. And I would just make sure that they couldn't get a Galactus off. And that's what I still play now. I love it. If you're missing the just reaching pool 3 part, my collection was not big. Yeah, me neither. But I think it was exaggerated how much you played against Thanos. Because my opponents didn't have Thanos either. All of us had 1... or 2 or 0 pool 3 cards, you know. So sometimes you would play against a Thanos deck sometimes, and maybe I just, you know, would retreat and you just lose 1 cube, and it's really not that punishing. The key with Snap, there's really not that much to do, but as long as you're not like losing 4 or 8 cubes, it's like, it's not really a big deal. You just retreat, and then you win a game where somebody invests 8 cubes and then you're up 5 cubes. I mean, I usually don't retreat 3 times in a row, but... Like, yeah, okay. So this 30-second game, I lost 1/8 of a rank, you know. My favorite series of mine was my body of work related to Gesticulate's Arse. Yes, that was a good time. A good time was had by all that day. But yeah, I will acknowledge the worst period of Snap was just entering and the first couple of maybe weeks in pool 3. But again, I think they, and I don't keep up to date, super up to date with like all the adjustments and things they do, but I think they have quite dramatically mitigated that kind of period by making it easier to like get tokens, expanding the token shop. I mean, now they have the signature caches. It's better now, even if it's still a just prohibitively expensive game. If you're trying to get something specific or you're trying to get everything, you're gonna spend $5,000. If you want like everything. So it's better now, yeah. I still do my dailies. I still, you know, open my caches and whatever. Fine. I've got a couple of inked cards now, finally. Just recently I got some inked stuff. I kind of want an all ink deck. And the art's cool, so I kind of like collecting you know, arrow variants. Or you know what I like collecting is Ryan Gonzalez variants. I just lose?
Refreshing.
It appears as though I did. Give up Ice Barrier.
What a delightful party. Party's over. Break it, you buy it.
Oh, we didn't have an undead. My discard deck is half inked now. Cool. I have I don't know how it works. Are you guaranteed to get one at a certain point? Or can your first split be inked, or do you have to wait like a while? How does that work? Because I just, I have a bunch of non-inked split, like 5 or 6 copies of things. Oh, that's a terrible draw. Okay, I'm out.
Well,
It's possible after 5 splits, but it's not guaranteed. Oh. So you have to get 5 non-inks first? I would have conceded. I mean, the game's 100% over, and it's one of those games where you're discarding.
you asked for it.
I mean, he Omega High rolled the evolve, but you're just discarding your hand every turn. Yeah, there's no point in playing that one. You know, they got lucky. They played fine. We'll move on and try to play a real game. How many? I wish you could sort by like variants or like artists. Can you not do that? Is that a thing?
Incredible discovery.
What was I trying to look up? One of my cards or something? Okay, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 debris, but she's not inked. So I'm just getting unlucky, you say? Redbeard getting unlucky in a card game? I split my Maria Hill 10 times and I've never gotten an ink. Oh my god.
You want to cast a spell? I want to cast a spell.
Wow, look at that value. I have 8 apocalypses that aren't inked. Okay, hold on. Need to upgrade that too. What else do we have? Oh, Dr. Octopus. Wait, I want to upgrade him right now. Wait, Infinity. Hold on. I'm doing it. Okay, hold on. Are we gonna get a split Doc Ock? Yeah, that's kind of good. Let's do this for now. Show it on screen, you coward. Okay, let me make sure I'm not showing like my butthole or anything on accident. Again. Okay, how do you do this? Okay. Hold on. What is Doc Ock's first name? Otto. Isn't it Otto? Isn't it, Octavius? Hold on, I have to take this. What is this? What am I doing? Discovering this caca. Kills that, I burn a card. I don't really want to burn a card.
Hot bucket.
He has like a thing.
Job's done.
Okay, here we go. I can't see though.
This may just be my best song
What
yet.
the hell did I just do? He doesn't look inked. Oh, but is he gold? Is that a gold one? That looks gold. I've never opened a gold one. Whoa, that looks cool. Whoa, gold. Okay, he's gonna be my favorite. The problem with it is I want to get him a green border and nothing more. Because he'll look cool, probably. Looks yellow to me. Hey, Juicy, how are you, dude? What am I doing for my turn here? Mech discount's gone. Too many cards that do nothing right now. I can play that. Guess I want a counter spell. Has he used the mana discount? I don't know.
Time runs out on me.
Down the drain.
Caution.
Wow, gold Doc Ock. So I did good? I never got one of those before. Can I upgrade that one? What did he do? Oh, he tried to taunt or something?
Hope you don't have
I only have 2 boosters. How many Doc Ocks did I have? Oh, sorry, back to work. Back to my shift at the Arena Factory.
Caution. Hot.
I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's my 6th Doc Ock. Gold. Wow. Okay, sorry, I'm back to paying attention. The lovely hearth. Paying attention to the lovely hearth. Oh, Lord. Lord help us. Those are terrible. Just terrible. Bump and ping.
The streets are not safe.
Say the golden one. Stinky butthead. Could take explosive and kind of pray, but okay, sure. Snap freeze, synthesize. Let's just take synthesize. In which case, I guess I could do this. Play a 1, whatever 1 I get.
Please don't burst my bubble.
Just need some burn. Did I play the explosive? I forget. It's kind of okay. Guess.
What a delightful party.
What a delightful party. I just need like a small amount of damage, right?
My hand is too full.
Well, could do this. Might increase his power. I guess one of these just needs to hit his face. Huh. Seems like I got a bit unlucky there. What with the 2 worst hits?
Can't be good.
5 damage plus 3 drop. 5 damage plus 3. Oh, was that lethal? Maybe it was, actually. Wasn't mine kind of exciting? How I increased his power for 3 mana?
You gotta let the music do the magic.
You gotta let you do the magic. 2 of the worst hits. No, not 2 of the worst. Those are the 2 worst. Those were the 2 that, the only 2 that increased his power. I mean, if we had gotten, like, the God Star power, it would have been, probably okay. Like, you could have hit, like, the dragon for 5, then hit all the other stuff, and then hit the dragon for 1, maybe? You could have, like, left one of them up or something.
Jaina versus Gera.
Victory or death!
Okay, I don't want explosive runes. I do want Maze Guide. You play Hearth like the Brazilian soccer team. It's not enough to win, but you gotta win beautifully. And that's why we love you. Yeah, I've oftentimes been told that I'm very beautiful. And then shortly after, somebody dumps pig's blood on me and everybody's pointing at me and laughing. I don't think that was very funny or very nice.
I listened to ETC before he was cool.
They in an all-time low form at the moment. I'm not in my all-time low form. I can go lower.
The exit is this
Probably get a
way.
2-6 taunt would be my guess.
Do re murgle.
Never lucky.
Murgle.
Is a lot of lava.
Pirate buddies. Alright, you thinking Astalor or Astalor? Amalgam is great. Boom is very strong too. I have Undead, I have Elemental, and that's it. I have 2 synthesized that can give amalgams. I have Naga, I have Mech, I have Demon. Alright, I'm gonna take it because
Dead end.
I think it's better. So what's the punish?
Searing slash.
He plays Sword Eater, maybe?
A diet high in iron.
And then I feel really bad that I leave it up. 5. Play a 3 and a 1 basically no matter what this way. Just need to do it this way as I have hand space. Get 3 and... I am just gonna play this. And I'm gonna pre-hit that too. We can get a little armor, but I really don't have a lot of spells. I'm not under any pressure right now. I almost had a perfect TFT game. Some butthole beat me once the entire match. Man, I hate when the buttholes are beating you up. It's really stinky. A little bit painful. What do I do next turn? Let's see. Maybe that? Go like 2, 3. You know what I'd love? Is I'd love to play an undead and discover an undead and one time get like Sylvanas or... Isn't there another really good undead? I don't know, but I'd like to get like a Sylvanas. So I can trade here, trade there, shoot there. I would... maybe I wouldn't pre-chop. It's debatable, I think. Maybe they're just disconnected. He just played a 4-mana 10/12 taunt, which is problematic. I have time to use my prime. I gotta go take care of the little ones. I'll be off and lurking and give them hell, Redbeard. Hey, thanks, Tunzel. If you refresh, I know you might be busy right now. If you refresh, it'll let you share a message. But thank you for that. I have not been imploring people to use their Twitch Primes as often, but I think you guys should. You don't have to use it here, but you know, if you watch a lot of Twitch, it's probably worth it to use your Prime somewhere, right? You could use it on like Cantaloupe, Shady Bunny, Asmodai, Papa Bear, Sun Glitters. I'll even let you use it on Summit 1G. This guy really looks like he should be an elemental. It's a little on the nose. Commands here are usually funny. Usually. But not always.
Burn away the blight.
Hipster. So it could be objection. I mean, it could be anything except explosive, I think. I think it can be anything other than explosive. So I can play a 3 and a 2. I'm going down. I won't be able to play. Arcane Defenders if I get it, but I might not get it. And he might, play the 7-mana Naga that generates one with Rush here. I could see that being a reason for not swinging the last, 6 turns. Pick Redbeard or Dreads. Alas, I picked Redbeard, thank God. Alright, let's set up a poll real quick. Dreads or Redbeard? Alright, the poll has started. Dreads or Redbeard? Use your channel points
I don't have enough mana.
wisely. You can go 3, 2, and then draw a couple of cards. Boy, this turn stinks. I can't log into Genshin. Wait, why? Are they doing maintenance? God, I hate this game. What will we win, though? What will we win? The title of greatest guy ever. It's a 50-50 for the game here, basically. I guess it's not. I can always promo, but the big difference in losing an ice barrier and losing that other card here. Very, wow, at this level of engagement. Wait, what the heck, dude? Everybody's voting for Dreads? Don't do that. This is neck and neck. Alright, I already know what he took. It's so obvious. So obvious. I want to play mech. I want to play demon. I want to play this. It's big. Let's mech it up. Play the mech. Give him a smack. Good morning, Redbeard. What's up, Mr. B. Bart? Don't forget to vote on the poll going on right now. Redbeard versus Dreads. It's close. Redbeard's winning. I use so many farts to help you. Yeah? Well, someone else is farting for Dreads is here on an alt account. Dreads is here clearly on an alt account. So pathetic. Pathetic little worm. I didn't get Divine Shield? That's stinky. I was spam clicking Dreads so much, I almost downloaded Genshin. They keep spamming. Keep clicking. I already voted Redbeard. Didn't know. Who is voting Dreads? Now you can vote multiple times. It just takes... What the hell? It just takes 50 channel points, that's all. Just 50. There's still time for justice to prevail. But somehow Redbeard's not winning right now.
Were you followed?
And besides, I voted a bunch for both of you. I hope everybody just has fun. I only have fun if I'm beating Dreads. This is how Red is shrinking the party economy. True. Imagine wasting a card on Dreads. Oh, I'd like to retire now. I'm using all my parts, but I can't click fast enough. Just, it's not about speed. It's about Tony would be proud of his 2,000 point pull, 200,000 point pull. Yeah, Tony.
What shall I play? You asked for it.
Gonna be stricken from the records. I have just reported the poll just for the record. I just don't want Blizzard, or I don't want Twitch to think that this is canon. I don't want them to think we abide by this fake poll results. Dreads and Alez in tandem have clearly manipulated the poll. Cancel it, Mr. Red. It's biased. No, we're gonna use it as evidence to get Dreads thrown in jail and to get his Twitch account banned.
This can't be good.
I'd love to say we weren't gonna do that, but no, we are.
The exit is this way.
5-4. Use this as your fuel. Les has lost his damn mind. Remember this one time you lost to the old man. The training arc begins now. Yeah, it begins now. Close, Red. You only lost by 300 votes. Yeah. Alez contributed 14,850. 14,850 divided by 50 means that Alez was responsible for 297 votes. We didn't lose. Oh wait, we lost by more than 300. Either way, Alez and Dreads will be held accountable. I'm gonna throw up. Inflation thing is getting out of hand. You want a free song request, Slarty? If your song doesn't suck, I'll play it, okay? But typically chat wants songs that really suck big donkey D. So in everybody's best interest, we just don't let chat have anything or do anything. I think we're all kind of happier for it. I'm gonna throw up. I'm gaggling. I want to hear the robot sing. Alright, I got you. Alez, cover your ears.
What a delightful party.
It's worth hearing them for your skating one-line reviews.
Party's over.
I try to be kind. You put Telephone Line on the playlist, or is it the wrong vibe? I love that song. That's my favorite ELO track, I think. Alez's favorite is Strange Magic. Good choice as well. 4 mana 5/5. This is crap.
Bask in my radiance.
Take the marked shot. Should I just kill this guy? I don't want to take 5. It's the freaking kazoo song. Hey, good night, Bert. Bert, how's the new a living situation? How's that been? No.
My eyes are on the spotlight.
Stop. He only draws 1, I guess, but I don't want to take any damage. It's one of the things I want the least. I'm just gonna play this because it's large. I'm gonna close my door too. Hate that. Certainly I do. All of a sudden I'm at fucking 9 health. I've cast Cold Case. Let's get Cold Case back. I'm loving it. I had a big appointment today at the VA, and it's the first time I feel like I've been heard by my assigned doctor. I told her my frustrations. We came up with a plan of attack to get me fixed up. That's awesome. That's really awesome. I'm happy about that. It's like freaking annoying too. Bert is the human futon. They don't call him Bert the human futon for nothing. They don't. Sure enough, they don't, Alez. Actually, can't really do much here. I guess I could trade. Let's trade and see what he gets. I just don't want to leave anything up in case he has another Inquisitor. How many spells can I cast? Not enough, so let's just bolt this. Dolt. I do want this.
Excuse me, over here.
It's an undead taunt. That is an undead.
Do not look away.
This card belongs in a museum. That card belongs in a museum.
All fell breaks loose.
Is Invincible red? Why can we see it? Hey, when does Invincible Season 2 come out? Very good question, Redbeard. One of your best. Is that coming out soon? I really liked Invincible Season 1. I wish for Alex Ebert, Truth, but according to the other songs, I wish for Roan, Bye Bye Macdam. Can you link one of those? Is that possible? I don't like in the start of that, but... Do you have a bounty for Invincible? No. It's an all-time classic. This is my favorite ELO song. It takes me back. Look at Billy Madison's on those there. Yeah. I remember that scene, but I never really listened to ELO when I was a kid, or even like a teenager much. So I don't really, like, it's been so long since I've seen Billy Madison. Alright, Slarty, I got you after this. If it sucks, I'm gonna skip it though, okay?
You want to cast a spell? I want to cast a spell. The Queen's power is beyond your comprehension. Spells are fun, so fun.
Yeah. That's my favorite part. Well, it's like my second favorite part. It's one of my favorite parts. That there too. Good Brewmaster? I think Brewmaster's always okay, isn't it?
Excuse me, over here.
Do I have any dredge? I have one dredge. It's not in my hand.
Challenge accepted.
Be nice to play it next turn, but... Always Phelan? I don't think we want Phelan with no dredge. Not a ton of value there for us. Oh, God. Well, it's a 1 in 24 to get that card.
The exit is this way.
It's kind of funny, though.
Challenge accepted.
You blink.
To perfection.
I have a fire sale or something. I don't want to give him this. I might hit the sweeper in the next few turns. Unlucky. Yeah, that's kind of funny, huh? Okay.
Dead end.
You blink.
Cast a spell. I want to cast a spell.
Error. Hot bucket.
These are both good. I'm gonna take Synthesize. Is that dumb? Fiddle Imp.
Can't be good.
Fiddle Imp, you say? I want it to live, but it just won't.
Spells are fun, so fun.
Caution.
Feels good.
Play this and take no damage and then play that, but that feels bad. This could be good. Seems to have some burn. Just going base. He missed a free trade with the Fiddle Imp.
Don't burst my bubble.
What does that do? Sunwell. I thought maybe Ghost Rider or something would have been my guess. This deals 2. So I can ping that. What does pinging that mean? Okay, hold on. Pause. I really appreciate that guy taking the time to link the song for us. Should start soon, I'm assuming. Cool, someone to watch while I sort thousands of Pokemon cards. Can I have the best ones and the nicest ones you have? I want them.
The streets are not safe.
Guess I'm gonna do this. I want to discover an elemental. I guess an elementals. Wow, that card's great. This card's so good though.
Caution. Hot. Unravel.
Who the heck is this? N4, thank you for the follow. Slurry Barfartos, thank you so much, Slur. Wow, every card you play, every card you play. That's you, Sin. For the price of $69,696, what's the estimated value of your collection? Is it, would you say, triple that?
Do re Murgle.
In which case, this sounds like a pretty reasonable deal for me. Do I want to ping here? What am I doing here? I don't really want to ping. In case it's objection, I would rather that get objected than this. I'd rather play explosive runes over ice barrier here. Every win you make, every discovery you take. I'll be missing you. Alright, don't steal my own joke. What if that was counter spell, you fiend? You fool. As long as it gets rush. As long as it gets fucking rush.
The Queen's power is beyond your comprehension.
Played a Naga?
Give that minion a turn to get ready. Give that minion a turn to get ready.
What's the worst part about that is that I got everything other than rush. I got everything other than the one I needed. Got everything but the one we needed. I know somebody at Blizzard is like hovering over the Redbeard account, just cackling as they fuck me repeatedly. Probably because of all the honest takes I have about the game, the state of the game. It's literally never rush. No, it's always rush if I don't need rush more than I need lifesteal or something like that. Yeah, you're right, it's never rush. I'm tired of you talking shit about Twist. I don't talk shit about Twist. Twist is shit. Hmm? Yeah, that song, I don't know. Was it good? Just kind of felt like somebody was going whoa, 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 whoa. In my ear for 3 minutes. This is okay though. It has rush this turn. Nice. Is that what you're saying? Sorry. If you refresh, if you do sub, as you refresh, it'll let you share a notification, and I can hear it, and I can properly thank people. Sometimes I feel bad, you know. 12 win deck. I got 8. Now we gotta beat 4 mages. 4 more mages.
It is on.
Good morning, Beardy. What's up, Manakana Fanaka? Hope you're doing well. It's so loud. Uh-oh. Those are shit.
To perfection.
Most value I'm gonna get out of instrument tech, probably. I'm doing great as well. I'm halfway through the month or something. I noticed I'm at 22 months. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm not like, I just thought maybe you meant like you resub. Sometimes people will type like, oh my god, 2-year sub, but it doesn't share, so I can't really tell. And I feel bad when I miss it. Contrary to popular belief, I do feel bad when I wrong chat. Especially when it's, you know, through the technology's fault, not mine. If you guys haven't hit the follow button, I could use some new followers, just for the record. Real smart ones, sexy ones. Could be nice. What am I doing with that card? One of my favorite parts of playing Hearthstone is closing it down repeatedly and opening it back up because it just breaks. It's one of my favorite parts. I like how I get to do it multiple times a night now. We've done it twice in 3 hours. Hey Red, it's me. What's up, Drac? You, Laic?
Ocean's gifts are all around us.
I would have rather played this, but I thought it might be objections. You haven't logged in. Call of Dragons and the Alliance needs your help. I know. I was stuck. I was buried under rubble today, and I just got out just before today's stream started. Just only minutes to spare, so I wasn't able to play off stream. But I'll be back soon. Take control and command of the everything. Barney Rubble? I wasn't under a sexy, hot Barney Rubble male cosplayer, I assure you. I only did that once. That was just a one-time thing. What the hell? Why would you... Oh, to get a Sylvanas? I mean, he's not guaranteed to get Sylvanas. Do I do the mechy things here? Good. I bet over half of chat doesn't know what or who Barney Rubble is, and it's so sad. Isn't that sad? The kids don't know like a horrible cartoon character from the 60s? Stupid guy. No, that was this whole shtick. It was just stupid. He was Fred Flintstone's mate. You ain't wrong about that. Didn't John Goodman play Barney Rubble? No, I'm sorry, play Fred Flintstone at some point in a movie? I seem to recall some sort of fever dream nightmare that involved that plot line. That's pretty... Oh, it's just gonna blow up instantaneously. Oh, that would be good. Except it is not. You know what? Fuck it. I mean, it's 5 mana for these two. That's pretty bad. What else could I have held it out for? Space Rock? Space Rock would be much better to just cast on 10 and draw effectively, but... I don't like holding the burn. He's pretty low. Wow. Wow, no way. He's pretty low. I want to go face just out of principle here.
The Queen's power is beyond your comprehension.
Both are very good. I guess if he plays an Arcane Defender, I'd rather have that. Wanted like a Fireball, Frozen Touch, Fire Elemental. Not the worst. Rick Moranis was in the Flintstones. Rick Moranis and Halle Berry. Decent cast for a crappy film. Wow, Halle Berry was in that?
Nox Ramus shall be cleansed.
Wait, Rosie O'Donnell played Betty Rubble? Who's Rick Moranis? Wait, Halle Berry played a character named Sharon Stone? Oh, the guy from Spaceballs? Honey, I Shrunk the Kids? You know, I didn't like Spaceballs. It's where the UK phrase having a Barney comes from. Barney Rubble equals trouble. Oh man, I'm having a Barney. Wait, why did I get in trouble? Sorry, I forgot. For not for not liking Spaceballs? He's the guy who was the meat nerd on Ghostbusters or Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, ain't he? He's in Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. I've never seen, I've never seen... Ghostbusters, or at least not since I was a very little kid. I don't remember Ghostbusters at all. I think there was a slime, and I think there was a big marshmallow or something. Or was he the Michelin Man? Was he made of marshmallows? He's like Marshmallow Man or something. Never seen Ghostbusters! This guy! Settle down. Settle down. He was Dark Helmet. Yeah, I recognized him when I pulled him up. I remember the Michelin Man. Whoops. They accidentally firebombed himself. He quit acting to raise his kids after his wife died. Oh, that's a sad story. But also kind of a, you know, it's nice that he was able to do that. He got sucker punched in Manhattan a year ago. Is this a movie or a life experience? Something strange in the middle of the night. Oh yeah, I remember there was a Ghostbusters cartoon that I used to watch before school when I was a kid.
This ends now.
There's something strange in the neighborhood. Who you gonna call? That's a good guitar riff. I'll give you that. I don't really like this song. I don't know what this is. Skip it. Skip it. Skip it. Here you go. I don't know. Let YouTube take the wheel. No, real experience. We keep a nice joke in a Bill Burbit. Bill Burbit? I got Zucker punched. Where's this message? Bongo? Oh, there he is. I got Zucker punched by the founder of Facebook. No, you didn't. I'm not gonna read that, Sin, because I don't get it. Sorry, overhead sock throw. Don't mind me. Oh, man. I'm old. My back hurts.
The streets are not safe.
It's down to do this, but I like pulling the secrets before I draw them naturally. I've seen Little Giants. No. I think maybe once when I was a kid or something. It wasn't in our rotation of movies. Which one's that? Is that where they're like soccer players or something? Little Giants. Football players. Who's that kid? That kid was in was he in who's the kid with the bowl cut and the glasses? Wait, is that the kid from The Sandlot too? Can't really tell. What on earth is Little Giants? It's an American football like kids movie. It appears. I should have traded with the poison. I guess it doesn't matter. Either way, he clears the board with the shark. He has the shark, of course. They don't always, you know, get whatever they want whenever they want, though, to be fair.
Bask in my radiance.
This card should deal 10 damage if you infuse 15. If you want to watch a weird movie, check out Asteroid City. It's quite new. Wait, have you seen it? I want to watch that really bad. I love Wes Anderson. I'm gonna go probably this week and just go watch it by myself. I was gonna actually ask if anybody from chat had seen that.
Do not look away.
I watched it a couple days ago. It was very cute. Do you like Wes Anderson, the director? It's one of his better ones. I liked Moonrise Kingdom a lot. I love Royal Tenenbaums. I love the Life Aquatic. Love the Grand Budapest Hotel. Grand Hotel Budapest. What was it called? Grand Budapest Hotel. Isle of Dogs was okay. Rushmore. I saw Rushmore once, probably like when I was first getting into Wes Anderson. I don't really remember it now. I remember kind of liking it, but I don't really remember it too much. I probably need to rewatch it. I rewatched Bottle Rocket fairly recently. I really liked Bottle Rocket too. It's like maybe I won't like it. It was on one of the streaming services. I was trying to find a Wes Anderson movie somewhere. I liked it better than his last one, The French Dispatch. I haven't seen The French Dispatch, and I haven't seen Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Unity, precision, perfection.
Rushmore came out in 98. Yeah, dude, you're gonna die soon. I mean, hopefully not, but let's be honest. 10 wins, pretty good. Gotta try to get a few more. They told me my blood pressure was good. Winning is pretty cool. Hearthstone is so much more enjoyable when you actually get to win sometimes. Right now you can kind of only win if you're a mage. And we are a mage, and we are kind of winning, so that's cool. That is, you know, it's pretty nice. Think about this, Sin. This guy was, he was born in 98, Cold Thing, and he's 25 years old. That's crazy. Think about that. Working on myself too, brother. Changing my diet, cutting caffeine. My body fat is low, and I'm cutting nicotine. There you go. You can do it. I I cut caffeine sometime last year, I think. I had never really done any, like, never really relied on caffeine. I actually really like that torn part. I think it's fun. But we got a F2K had a sponsorship with some
Not tidy.
F2K had a sponsorship with some sort of like energy drink company. Like, you know, put it in your water and shake it up, and man, I was live.
Beyond your
Live for a while. It's too greedy. I might need the AoE, honestly. It might be better to grab the potential AoE if he's like going wide and playing a buff. I'm glad I have powerful cards. I'm not sure. Hopefully they took 8/8s. I saw 2 of Dread's opponents played this game, this card against Dread's in games, and he rightfully said, well, he has no chance. But then they took 8/8s and he won easily. So awesome. I was drinking 3 Nespressos a day out of our machine. The pods are $2 a piece. It was way more expensive than a Keurig, and I'm done with it. I don't need caffeine. I don't like being reliant on something for energy. It's hard though, man. Energy. It's hard to get energy. Build a Treant, I guess? And what else am I playing? I guess I could play this. Hopefully it's not 5/5s. Yeah, they know how to play. I guess we're just dead then. It's just tough to beat a 4-mana 15/15 spread across 3 bodies.
Where shall I strike?
I don't drink soda, but I like the fruity sparkling waters. I bought a Soda Stream for Prime Day and I got it today. Cool. That's cool. I need a Shadow Word Ruin out of 2 spells. I could discover a Shadow Word Ruin.
My radiance.
Great cards. They just don't do a lick of shit here. It costs 9. I mean, I might just have to like YOLO this.
Reality. Woven.
Terror, hot bucket.
And see if I can find like a Deathwing or something. I missed Prime Day, or maybe a way better think of it is I saved money. I signed up to try to get a $100 TV, and they didn't give it to me. Wish I had my 2 drop back. I can't test. I have to play it or I lose, so. And I discard my whole hand, I'm assuming? Yeah, could win if it's just explosive or whatever. We at least gave ourselves a chance here, and I feel pretty good about that.
Look away. The shadow of my
Okay. Got a Gaia on the bottom. If we can find another, thing. Oh, actually pretty good, honestly. Actually had a couple of skeletons try. We dropped almost 200 on a new carpet cleaner. Then we sent a text and are borrowing a friend's. It's funny.
Nature speaks through my tunes.
Well, now you could lend the one you bought to someone else, though. 5 mana?
My shield.
Ooh, taunts. King, trade. I just need something good here. Ooh, wait, is that enough? Might be. It depends, I guess, where these go. 12, 14. So I trade there. I ping there. 12, 14, 16. I need this to hit one of these 2. Or his face?
What to do?
Whoop the stinky turd, red. Hey, wicked kid. How do we get fires? From the 2 mana elemental that discovers a spell from another class. I don't know the best way to do this. I should probably think about it, but I can't really figure it out. So that's lethal, right? 12, 14, 18. Red gets fires on Mage more than he gets fires on Warrior.
Well played.
I think we played that really well. We beat a 4 mana 15/15 on turn 5 or whatever. Yeah, well, once you fire, it's just really hard to miss. You can kind of like not miss. We dredged the Deathwing, so like that's not really like a natural top deck. And then we got Kel'Thuzad, which is good, but like, I mean, things that you can get from fires there, it was only really good because we had 2 skeletons die. And then we got, what was Fire Ellie? What was after the Fire Ellie? I already forgot. Were you streaming League of Legends at one point? I would love to watch you play that. I was playing it on Dreads' stream, so I wasn't streaming it. I streamed it once, I think, the first time we did it. It's just really hard to stream. I can't read any chat, and I suck at it, and no one watches, so it's like, I just play off stream with those guys. We went Deathwing, Kel'Thuzad, something Fire Ellie, or did we go Deathwing, Kel'Thuzad, Fire Ellie? Maybe it was just Fire Ellie right away. There's like the only 3 we drew, maybe?
Never bring a sword.
That's a really heavy learning curve? Yeah, so part of the problem is, playing it with those guys is they've all played for a ton, so they're like gold ranked, and you know, Amando's like platinum ranked, so the opponents are really hard. But yeah, it's fine, I don't really care. I don't want to play like 14 hours a day or anything.
An incredible discovery.
It's fine. I played a ton of Dota, so like I enjoy those games. You know, I find them to be fun, but I don't need to be the best at it or anything. It'll take all your time to get good at it. I suppose, like, relative to other people, that's probably true, but, like,
Exit is this way.
because so many people play it so much and they're so dedicated to it.
Found it first.
Damn, never asked Alor. Would like to brew that back. Let's play this. I'm not gonna brew it now, and my assumption is that we won't end up brewing it back, even though it's like a cool concept. If he plays like 2/2/2s here, and I can bump one for free, and I draw like a promo Drake, then maybe, but I could shoot that one for 2. Start here. No need.
Smoke me, I dare you.
League of Legends helped me with one thing 10 years ago. It broke my WoW addiction. It's like having a problem with rats. So you release snakes in your city. Then you have a snake problem. So you release gorillas to catch the snake. And then you gotta wait for winter for the gorillas to freeze to death. Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much the same. Old case. Cold case. Play this and play the 1-cost heli no matter what it is. Or we can play this and miss out on Arcane Defenders potentially. I was gonna say, as long as it's not this one, I'm pretty happy. Now we get kind of screwed. These gorillas aren't freezing, sir. Give it time. League broke my WoW addiction. Hearthstone broke my League addiction. What's gonna break your Hearthstone addiction? PCP? I hope not. I think that's a dangerous drug. I can do the thing.
Pick me.
Plagiarize. Interesting. Very interesting, sir. I don't want to give him anything. I absolutely hate it. Unfettered rage. You gotta fetter your rage. Fettered is a good word, huh? What are your thoughts on Mage and Arena Beard right now? Too strong. Too repetitive. Looking forward to a change. I hope we get a rotation of sets. What the fuck, dude? I'm hoping we get a rotation of sets with the new expansion. I think it's possible, no? It's not good.
Beyond your comprehension.
I don't know. I was hoping for Pyroblast and just kind of like kill him with Pyro. Infinitize seems like such a ridiculous card in the arena setting. Yeah, I don't usually have it. But when people have it, it's really oppressive. Glad we took this and didn't take the Firelands, trying to just like ice him with that. It's pretty good.
Drink with me, friend.
The streets are not safe.
I guess the problem is I am going to... I don't know what the problem is right now, actually.
Maybe our little secret.
Bring back Ngoro. Because Ngoro belongs to the Titans. Maybe they will. There are Titans, right? I wish he didn't do that. I need star power. I need star power? Star power? Star power, anyone? Any star power enjoyers? Trash, garbage, filth.
Magical
Okay.
light in the sky.
At least take some stuff off the board this way. The Dragon Discovery and the buffs and the nerfs and the weapons. People say Bally's boring, but I enjoy watching it. Well, they probably say it's boring because they watch Redbeard. So I never have any of those cards. Alright, star power. Still looks pretty good here.
I hope this fits on the ship.
Everybody doesn't play Pally, so we just imagine. I play it sometimes. But when only Mage is good, and they always have an infinite amount of AoE, I don't love Paladin as much. Cannibalize is a good card. Do I need to do it now, though? One cost. Actually, pulling them both out of my deck is decent. Maybe I can do this. Do I have a... Fuck, it's flying in near me. If I play that, go down to 8, down to 7. Oh, wait, but I'm not drawing anything, right? Alright, this gives me another roll at star power with better odds next turn. Maybe I should sleep at a more reasonable hour today. Finish this Miscreant Red, I grow weary. I'm trying. Oh lord, how I'm trying.
Need a drum?
I mean, it's a better cannibalize now, I guess, right? Problem is I have to cannibalize, and if I got, like, you know, Arcane Defenders, I just wouldn't be able to possibly cast it. This Portal's a good card, too. Should I look? What could I get?
Means power beyond your comprehension.
I'm ready.
You got another run in you, Red? Are you done for the night? Well, we're either gonna do another run or start another run or play Genshin. We'll still be on for a while. I had a 10-win Pally last week and that was fun. Yeah, it's always fun when you get some wins. I'm glad you got wins. But yeah, I don't know what we'll do. It's funny because I like when you have it's like you have a good run. It's like, oh yeah, I can play Hearthstone all night, and then you
Drink with me, friend.
I'm totally confused. Why the glorious shit is that a 1-mana 9/8? What did I get? I got a jellyfish. Is that what I really got? That's a pretty good draw. Not like dead on board. Just 2 spells and a 4/4. Gonna try to pretend like it's objection or something. Symphony, yeah. Kind of forgot what that card did. Buffs 1 in his hand and in his deck, right? You do know you are not the Alliance leader in Call of Dragons. I'm not? What do you mean I'm not? They voted me out? What do you mean? Where's the damn explosive trigger? Taking his turn. It's kinda nice.
I'm ready.
Music's for everybody, eh?
Sounds like ratata. Ratatat? Or ratata? Ratata. Yeah, this is Ratatat. Did he have anything? Oh, he did. Most beautiful animation in the game. We saw it twice today. It's not killing me, right? Star power? Trench Surveyor, that does nothing. Finale, draw a card. Okay, so I kind of have to trade, huh? I have 1, 2, 3. There's no way to kill it and go face. If I hit star power here, that would be really preferable. Pop the rock, yeah, I'm just thinking. We have to. It's unfortunate, actually. Could go Defender's Ping his face. This is useless. I could have got lethal, I think. Didn't get. I guess, so what can I do? I think I have to do that. And then we set up lethal, and it's probably not good enough. But maybe. I have a very good draw next turn no matter what. It's either promo or star power if we draw next turn. It's a good start if he's trading here. Goes down to 1 if he swings there first. Just fine if he heals, I guess, for him. Deathborn and... takes lifesteal. Sickening. Absolutely sickening. So am I dead? I am, right? There's Finale, draw a card. Ugh, disgusting. I have to have the taunt. The taunt's not even on the top of my deck right now. Swap decks and draw a weapon. Well, this has to be the last card you play to draw, so you don't get to cast anything after you cast it. Tony and Dredge, weapon tech. Tony to draw a weapon. Wait, you guys understand, I don't draw a card unless it's the last card I play. You can draw a weapon from their deck. Yeah, I understand that. Does that help me? The 2 drop. Oh. Well, what weapon could even help me? You want to do that? I mean, I think we're dead no matter what either way, but... Man, that's so crazy how close we were. I mean, he got so lucky, right? But what can you do? I think we played it well. I don't know when you drew that lifesteal. I don't know if it was that last turn or not. But I think, again, I think we played it really well. And then, unsurprisingly, that deck was purchased, so...
Jaina versus the Lich King.
The past is dead.
You asked for.
Okay. I am going to ditch all of this. I feel a little bad that it's a DK, but I guess I'm happier than it being a mage. So they can always heal, and our deck's not that strong if we don't cover something broken, right? So we are kind of reliant. Man, I'm the master of rolling that card. We're kind of reliant on a couple of burn spells here or there some of these games, but we'll see. Good luck, hope you get 12. Hey, yeah, if not, that's okay. 11's still very good. Let's be honest, 11 is still very good. But we will try our best to get more wins.
The exit is this way.
Didn't high roll a maze guide throughout the duration of this run at any point, which is kind of a bummer. Could have done that.
The culprit was not tidy.
Didn't cast a spell. Silver Moon.
The streets are not safe.
What if they changed arena matchmaking to attempt to first match players with a high amount of arena runs? With also a high amount of arena runs. Yeah, I think some sort of MMR-based matchmaking, which I've always been pretty adamantly opposed to. Because kind of by nature, if you roll a bad deck, you're going to be at a huge disadvantage. I thought it's been a bad idea for a really long time. It would be far, far superior to the system we have now, where you have to play against people who are literally cheating multiple times a night, multiple times per run. So, but yeah, there's about 1,000 things they could do, which would be preferable to them doing nothing, which is what their current strategy is, so.
An incredible
Yeah.
discovery.
It's the one we wanted. I don't really care to cast Ice Barrier right now. This at least does something. Could be good if he tries to coin out the Cleave Lifesteal guy. How are you doing? How are the runs today? Not bad. I think we went 5 to start, and then we have this 11 win run. Yeah, there's a million things they could do. It seems like their biggest concern right now is making game modes that people don't like. Actively working hard to make Twist and Duels and Mercenaries. It seems poorly conceived, their current strategies. I'd like to play that. Maybe I just do and see if I get another star power here. We could rip. Darn it. Those hits could have been better, allowed us to push a little bit, but what can you do? It's still lucky we got the star power. But now we can play this without like getting punished. Battlegrounds is fun? Yeah, Battlegrounds is cool. Battlegrounds came out almost 4 years ago though. So there's only so long that you can lean on a poor copy of a genre that, you know, there's already been 5 better versions of Battlegrounds. I'll admit, it looks good, and the Hearthstone IP is a very powerful thing, but there are certain limitations, I imagine. This could be very good. It costs 5 and effectively does the same thing, but gives me the ability to like star power maybe, so maybe that flexibility is worth it. Let's take a Reverberation as well. What I wanted was Infinitize, but Battlegrounds is a copy of other auto battlers, yeah. And you know, most games are copies of other games. Like Hearthstone's a copy of Magic the Gathering. That's part of what makes it, you know, kind of fun. You know, like it borrows and, you know, plays with other established concepts or whatever. How many things died? Not enough. That's a 6? 6? Why? I think I don't want to play this then. 5, 4, 3, 2, a million. It's weird that they have not fully committed to game modes that have been around from the beginning. It is weird. It is weird. I agree. Everybody shut the hell up. What do you think about that, Jack? What's the League of Legends auto battler called? I don't know.
What a delightful party.
If I don't get Neptulon, I'm retiring from Hearthstone Arena forever. God damn it.
Party's over.
I was optimistic. Teamfight Tactics? Oh yeah, that's League of Legends inspired. I kind of knew that, I think. When Blizzard tries to be innovative, they keep flopping. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Can you still lose this game? Oh yeah, for sure. I'm gonna try to get a counterspell up before he scourges me, I think. He could play his own Neptulon after my Neptulon. But then I guess I can re-Neptulon his Neptulon. Kinda wanna just shoot there. Why don't we do this? Just play it safe. Something like that, maybe. TFT is super stale right now? Really? A lot of Hearthstone players have been playing it. Trump, Dreads, Cantaloupe, Asmodai. People on my follow list, at least, a lot of them. I think Dog always kind of plays a fair amount. Huh. So double trades. Ayasera and what? I throw one back, it's not very good. Neptulon, and it's not very good. I could play this and then reverberate it. It doesn't seem very good. Alright, let's just play Neptulon. Hey, there's an old saying where I come from. 12 is more than 11. If you're watching this bad boy on YouTube, I think it'd be good if you hit all the buttons. Leave a comment. I'll leave a comment. And how do you feel about Mage? You think it's fair or not? I don't. I'm working on new titles. Let me know what you think of the title if you're still watching this on YouTube. Funniest part was that was a weak mage. Yeah, we didn't have cosmic keyboard. We didn't have a vast wisdom. We didn't have multiple like spell coilers and stuff. We didn't draft any of those broken legendaries. Not like we had it drafted, Ysera. We got very lucky with the discovers. The first like 5 or 6 games we found an Infinitize like a few times in the first handful of games. We got a Sunwell 2 or 3 times during the run. Like that's what just one of the things that makes Mage so oppressive is like you just find all of